What up, everybody? Yeah. What up? What up, everybody? Got some good news today. Yeah. What's up, 420? Yeah. Good to see ya. Yeah, that trespass got just dropped. So yeah, now I can cut across the school again. Supervisor saved Downs' ass on the trespass. Saved his ass. $6.15. Yeah, buddy. I had to be easy on my live streams because I already used 13 hours. So I only have like 7 hours left. So I have to kind of keep this one a short one. But if there's no wind later, I'm definitely gonna do a fire. Yeah. Joko, what up? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Feel free to hop on up. I'll keep an eye in the backstage area for anybody who wants to hop up. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell we're going to be doing for dinner tonight. Maybe something easy. What's up, Robert Ruse? Yeah. Robert Ruse is in the house. Yeah, good to see you, brother. Salute. I know the feeling. So how you doing, Robert Ruse? Hell yeah. Coffee. Coffee's always good while you're at work. Hell yeah, Robert Ruse is the man.
What's up?
Yeah, Joko's in the house.
Not too loud.
Yo, I got that trespass dismissed.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Nah. They had open streets today down on Main Street. And like they block off Main Street and like they set up tents and stuff, but it wasn't as good this year as it has been. It was kind of boring. So like there was a band that I recorded last year that I posted on my YouTube channel. He was playing today down there. So I got one of him and I got this dude balancing, spinning a hula hoop and juggling or something along those terms. I forget what he was doing. Yeah, but those are the only two videos I got. There was nothing worth it. But I guess the cops were looking for me. because they asked a bunch of my buddies down there if they saw me, and they didn't
I'm
tell
trying
them
to catch you.
nothing, right? But nah, I guess
Can you still run?
Downs, his supervisor actually saw me today, and he's like, "You, Bobby?" I'm looking at him. I'm like, he's like, "Not really. You, Bobby?" I'm like, "Yeah. Why?" He's like, "Oh, I need to talk to you." I'm like, "About what?" He goes, "About the incident down at the school." I was like, "Oh, all right, I'm down."
No doubt.
And then he told me that he talked to the superintendent, and she was like, "Yeah, he's allowed to walk there through there. The only thing we ask is if he doesn't film our the kids." I'm like, "That's not an issue because I don't even smoke a cigarette when I cut through there." Yeah, like, of course I wouldn't film the kids. I'm not like I'm cutting through, unless if there's cops present and they're doing something, then I'm not gonna be filming there. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, like but he's like, yeah, he said you could get trespassed. I said no. He says I'm trespassed. Turn around, walk back to 28, or he's gonna arrest me. He's like, yeah, don't worry about that. You can cut through the school from now on. Yeah, dude, like if you show, like if you don't play around, shit gets done. His supervisor saved his ass big time on that.
I bet.
Yeah, I made a promise though I wouldn't put a complaint in.
Since he took care of you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they couldn't wait to see me to tell me that because they were gonna see me tomorrow.
I was just
So
checking out my police department yesterday.
it doesn't mean I'm still going to FOIA request all this shit though. I won't put a complaint in, but I'm pulling his record. He ain't like he's gonna like he fucked with me, I'm gonna fuck with him back. That's how it works. That boy will never talk to me again. Even
Is
if
that
I
the Missy?
huh?
Hello, Missy. Is that her
Yeah,
coughing?
yes, she is. She has headphones in. She's watching a murder show on a
Don't
phone.
give a shit. Pop her upside the head. Tell her I said hi.
Coco says hi.
Hey, Coco. Hope you're having a good Sunday.
Yeah, so far. I was gonna mow the yard and I decided to put it off till tomorrow.
Cheers.
Open the door. What are you doing?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let them keep that trespass on me like that. Like, yeah, like dude, that's way out of my way to fucking walk to go to the grocery store. It's ridiculous. He's
I
like,
think. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, he's like, you can cut through the parking lots, you can cut through the fields. Just all we ask is don't film the kids. That's fine because I never intended to film kids, unless if it was like during a game, and I'd be like, here's the Barnstable High School, whatever team,
I
and
want to go film our new library. It's 3 floors.
and to make them a little video of them playing sports. Other than that, no, I'm not. I'm not about that. I
Yeah, I
like
think
if
my
you
grandson.
notice in my videos, I try to keep kids out of it, like in buildings, but outside, the kid walks in view, the kid walks in view. But if I'm in a building, I'll try to avoid getting kids. I don't mind getting anybody else. I don't know. I just don't want to film kids.
That's like when I was at City Hall. I was trying to avoid the kid.
I understand. Sometimes you can't avoid getting kids
Well,
in it.
I was walking away from the desk because I was waiting anywhere.
Like, yes, there is respect issues. When you do film.
Yeah, the last thing I need is some old man fucking getting in my face, ripping me over a child. It's like,
I just don't want to mess with any kids. Never, like, not saying I didn't record them before, which I'm pretty sure this kid's in my videos. Nothing you can do on some videos. Like, I'm pretty sure I got a couple kids today. I'm not blocking their faces out. They're on it. No, like I said, like I got 2 videos of the 2 things that I thought was the best that was down there. Everything else was just like little tents for like the post office, and they had a fire truck there. Like they had some stuff, but it wasn't like it was the last few years. Vendors everywhere. The whole main street was covered. This year there was only like 20 vendors. It wasn't like I got bored. I walked down it. I was like, yeah, this is no fun. I went over, said what up to my people, and then I came home. I wasn't there that long.
yeah.
But Father's Day car show, I'll probably try to go live. I'll try to go live on that.
I was watching another live.
No doubt. Yeah, I do the same. Like I'll have like 3 lives on at once.
Oh, there was a bunch of lives on this morning. Well, they're either lives or they're doing premieres.
Yeah. But yeah, just knowing that the trespass is lifted, that's a big. Now I don't have to do nothing else. That's done with. Yeah, I won that one. I won it. I wasn't gonna stop until it got dismissed.
Yeah.
Because I even went to the school administration building, so I can talk to the superintendent about it. Because I knew I was able to cut through.
Yeah.
I can't go into the building, but I can cut through the parking lot to get to the store.
Yeah, you got to watch your city regulations on the schools. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, but he said you are allowed to walk anywhere around that school. Like, dude, this school, it's a big fucking school. And to walk around it is like 10 minutes.
The kids had a walk out at, it's called Olathe South. Tuesday or Wednesday. I found it in it. I was Googling stuff and found it in there. It was over.
Angry Bet's in the house. Yeah.
Hey, Angry Bet, what's up?
I watched one of your videos the other day, Angry Bet.
Yeah, he didn't get arrested. He let the other guy go in.
Yeah, I saw one of his videos the other day. See, it's weird. YouTube doesn't give you everybody that you're subscribed to. Like, I've got, like...
I find myself going in. If I haven't seen someone for a while, you go in and you hit their bell again, and they come up again.
Yeah. or you go and watch the videos. You have to. I guess you have to go on everybody's channel at least once. I don't know what the time frame is, but you have to go on their channel and watch at least one video.
I think it's every 30 days or something. Some of them aren't up very often, but
yeah, we got the angry vet. Yeah, I don't blame him for being an angry vet.
just got hit with a couple more wiretapping. Oh shit! From the Social Security office.
Oh man, angry vet, that sucks, brother. Damn, I just beat a trespass case. I got the trespass drop. Yeah. You gotta fight for your rights. You gotta. I didn't do nothing wrong. Like I could see if I did something wrong.
You gotta watch the clause they have in the
You see, but
buildings. I think it says that you're supposed to call and get approval.
there's actually, I'll go
that
through.
did call in advance
go
for his
through.
appointment.
I'll take a picture of a sign of the track rules, and it welcomes the public.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
sports and stuff.
yeah. He was just Downs was just being a douchebag, brick, retaliatory tyrant. Yeah, he did. I'm gonna fuck with him. He ain't gonna trespass me again.
Oh, I bet. Man, this door again. Yeah.
Freedom isn't free.
Oh no, there was a lot of blood lost.
Yeah, freedom isn't free. Because my freedom got taken away from cutting through the school. And I had to go a long way. So my freedom to travel, well, dude, my rights were violated. I wasn't able to travel. I had to go a long way, which is an inconvenience. Like,
that was
dude,
the worst part. He didn't give you the warning and give you the chance to finish doing your travel. He made you go the other way.
Oh, he made me turn around and walk back. Dude, like I said, my knee was fucked up. And honestly, like, I was getting, like, it happened so quick, I didn't have time to get my phone out. But my knee's fucked up. And I knew if he was going to arrest me, he's going to try saying I'm resisting. So he's going to slam me down. And I didn't want to fuck my knee up anymore. So I was like, so I looked right at him. I said, I'll fucking deal with this. He's like, I bet you will. Bet I did. Guess what? Wait, Monday morning, I'm away for him. And when I see him, I'm going to fucking flip him off. Bam!
Make sure there ain't no kids in the yard.
But yeah, no, I'm glad that's dropped, though. It makes it easier.
Oh, you're at the VA office again. Oh, okay. I was thinking Social Security office because I need to go see if I can go apply and try and get SSD.
On a fake drug test.
What drug test?
The angry vet. Now the detention center is trying to violate me on a fake drug test.
Oh, shit.
There's the ladies. And mama.
Yeah, I'll watch your updates and do that.
Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I didn't film talking to the cop today about it.
Yeah, I said, I was going to the police department I've been dealing with. So far, the chief has left. A new chief is in. One of the captains had retired. The only two left that I don't know about, three more, is the other chief, which I know he's going to retire soon. He might have another year, but and then the young sergeant and that corporal I still haven't got my records pulled on him, so I'm guessing he's out of the police station. And what I'll do is try and find out which police station they transferred him to.
Yeah. See, but the best part, right? Summer's coming. So they're going to be bringing rent-a-cops down here from other towns for the summer. These cops don't know me. So they're going to try to ID me. Like last summer, I'm sitting there, me and a bunch of our buddies, like we were just smoking. And the cop comes walking up to me. You look like somebody we're looking for.
Yeah, I keep thinking, buddy.
Right? I'm like, huh? He goes, yeah, we're looking for somebody that looks exactly like you. Oh, dude, I went off on him, right? He turned around, walked away, went up to the cop, and like the cop that knew me comes walking over. He goes, so you're already giving the rookies a hard time, huh? Hey, he needs to come over here, right? You're like, demanding me to ID and what's my name? I look like somebody you're looking for. Like, fuck out of here. That was a turn of shit. I was hammered though that night when that happened. I think I have it recorded, but I didn't post. I was smashed, bro. I was drunk when that happened. So that like, oh, dude, I gave it to him. He did. He's like, okay, I'll always remember who you are now.
Yeah.
Well, don't come over here and accusing me of being somebody that you're looking for. Do your investigation first. There's ways you go about doing shit. And plus, you're a cop. Unless if I commit a crime, you're not getting my name, no matter what. Yeah, well, the Barnstable cops know me.
Yeah.
So, that's a difference. But if it's a cop that's new and they don't know me, those are the ones I have fun with the most. Because they ask me for ID. And I laugh at them.
The only time I got ID is because they pulled me over and gave me a ticket for my expired tags. No one else has ever.
Thank you for dropping in, brother. Yeah. What you making for dinner? Make enough for everybody. We all want some.
I think you already bounced.
Yeah, well, he could have kept it open to go in and like when I say I gotta go get dinner ready. Like I still leave it open. And it's still playing, you know what I mean? And then I'll go do whatever, come out and smoke a cigarette. If it's still going, then I'm like, hey, back for a break. But yeah, it's good to see him drop in for a bit. It's good to see new people pop in. Because you know the ones that come in and you know the ones that pop in frequently, and then you know the new ones.
Yeah, I was saying hi to Manuel Monte on a video.
Yeah,
he messaged me back on it.
Yeah, so I talked to Manuel.
And yeah, they're screwing with him so.
Yeah, they are. He has my support for Mass. He knows that. He was actually one of the first ones, like other than like wandering hippie, that I started talking to in the community.
Yeah, I remember
Was
when he
Manuel.
started.
Like his cop watching and my cop watching, and just like almost similar. Like we can be nice, or we can be complete assholes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's all on your demeanor, how they come at us. There's a lot of people out there that are the same way. You get what you give. You come up to me while I'm, what the hell are you doing? Fuck off. Right now, what are you doing? What are you filming for? Personal use. You want to plug your business name? If not, beat it. Well, I know they don't like not beat it, but you know what I mean. You're like, I was watching on my guest at press, and a couple people actually plugged their businesses in. You're like, dude, you see a camera, don't be a douche. If you don't want to be recorded, don't walk up to a cameraman. Because
They
it's
don't
like,
understand that
why
anymore.
are you filming me? Why are you talking to me? Because I want to find out why you're filming me.
You know, they don't think about taking their kids to the first day of school and take their picture. And the first day of college, when they drop their kid off, take pictures. No one else can take pictures. That's their whole thought.
I like how Armageddon Press does it. He's good with it on these tours. I love his tours. And he's like, what? So you mean I gotta ask everybody that I come across to take their picture? You know how ridiculously that sounds?
Yeah, he's good at it. Yeah.
Oh,
He's been doing it a while. He's been
that.
doing it a while.
Watching the watch, like I'll watch one, then I'll watch the other, so I can get them both. I like Armageddon Press and watching the Watchmen. I actually learned a lot from them, actually. Right along with like San Joaquin, Direct D, Joe Cool, NC Tyrant Honor. You have Raga Monkey, Joey Surreal.
Yeah.
Like you got some good people out there. Brooklyn, you got Eli, Press NH now, Mass Accountability, Breaking the Flaw, and wondering if it be me, Cape Cod Cop Watcher. Like we're all out there doing the same thing. And you got the support.
It takes all the different personalities and attitudes to do it.
Yeah. Like normally I mostly do it with me and my girl when we go out.
Most of my stuff's by myself.
Well, my girl's with me a lot. Like there's times she does it. She's with me and she won't even film, but I will. There's times that like I seen action. And I looked at it, I said, I'll be back, and I ran off.
I got one guy, he goes with me. He's probably rode with me like 6 different times. The last time he rode with me was when those cops got done with their stop and they pulled around the corner past my truck, and then they did a U-turn and come back to my truck. And I just opened up my door and I looked back and they're pulling up. And the first cop didn't turn his cherries on, but the one behind him turned his berries and cherries on. Then he turned them off. It's like, what the hell is going on now? So I I figured he was just wanting to walk up to see if I was high or drunk or something. He just walked up. I was standing in. I was standing back there on the very back of the truck where the tail light is, and he walked right up to me and didn't say anything. Like, so what time does donut shop open? It's 3:00 in the morning, and there's a window right across the road. And he didn't say nothing else to me.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I could hear the guys because he had one with him, and then the one guy in the car behind him. They go, "What'd he say? What'd he say?"
It's what you don't want to know what he said.
I don't know if he was thinking I was going to drill him or telling me he was being professional or what.
Yeah.
None of them usually say anything to me. I've only had like 3 or 4 of them. Now one pissed me off, but I didn't yell at her. But she pissed me off. The one that hold the flashlight in my eyes.
Yo, did you see that video where I looked at that cop and I said, "You look like a man"? With my arrest.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You look like a man." She's like, "What?" I was like, "You look like a man." She goes, "Thank you. I've been told." Good. At least I'm not the first. And I bet you I won't be the last. And then I got arrested.
Yeah. I haven't been arrested yet. I did. I'll admit I did walk away from one. That was the first sheriff I ran into, and he was being a dick.
Oh, the sheriff around here knows me.
I think the sheriffs avoid me more than anything. Their office is right down here, but they go all over Johnson County because I'm on the southern side.
I got arrested one time, right? And I got bailed out, $40, bailed out, right? The bail commissioner told me not to go back to the spot where I got arrested. I looked at him. I said, "You know what?
I'll be there.
As long as I make it to court in the morning, you made $40. Shut up. Don't tell me what I cannot do, because I'm going right back to the spot where I got arrested." And I did. And I showed up in court the next day. You know what I mean? Like,
I got stuff I got to finish following up on.
Keto, what's up, brother? Yeah. Grapes Treetop. That's an interesting name. Grapes Treetop. That is a real interesting name.
Green Mason. I've been told I have very little Native American in me, but
were you born in America?
Oh yeah, I was born.
Then you're a native.
But
it doesn't matter where your ancestors are from. Where you're from. If you're born in the United States, you're a native of the United States. So yes, so we all have a little bit of native in us. Yeah, that's my opinion.
It just made me think
it just makes sense if you think about it. If I was born here, I'm a native. It doesn't matter what I'm made up of. People look at me as an American. You know, like, they don't look at me like I'm Portuguese or French, Dutch, Irish. They see me as an American. I'm a native. You're a native. My girl's a native. We natives. If you're born here, you're a native.
I know that.
I'm just not like, Indian. I'm not a native Indian. Like you
Right.
know what I like. The Apaches and the Cherokees and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I read it at first. Native American. I always think Indian.
those are native. Like
Yeah, Indian tribes. I know a few Indians.
I know a lot of Indians because we're full of them here on Cape Cod, and they're fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
They're awesome. They'll help you out any way they can.
I
We have the
ran into one
Wampanoag.
that I went to school with. Like, oh, this is probably like 5 years ago. And it's like, shit, it's been 25 years. And I see her in a grocery store, and I hollered her I called her by her maiden name, and she
Yeah,
goes, "I haven't heard that in a long time."
yeah, we have Wampanoags here on Cape Cod. And so far, every Wampanoag I've ever met, they're nice, friendly, courteous.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you get your bad ones. You get your bad people in
Yeah,
every.
yeah, they'll go to the bar and find out they drink you under the table.
But yeah, no, I like. So to me, I'm a native. You're native. My girl's native.
I don't care where they're from. Most
Or
of
you
mine,
can just stay
most of
with
the family's
domestic.
from Maryland. Yeah,
We're domesticated. We've been trained.
it's been changed.
We've been trained. No. Brainwashing the shit out of us.
Oh yeah, make the rich richer and make the poor poor.
Yeah. I do gotta keep this one at least 1 hour. So
Got to use up that whole hour.
dude, the other day I did a 3 hour and something live.
Oh,
I
the
did.
other day when we were talking, yeah.
Oh, dude, we were having fun. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even realize we were on that long.
it doesn't matter what your DNA is. I don't disagree with that. I do not disagree with that at all. Honestly, all that really matters to me is how you treat me. You treat me like a dick, I'm gonna treat you like a dick. You treat me like a fucking king, I'm gonna treat you like a king. I mean, like respect wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what you give. I don't beat around the bush. I'm straightforward.
Man, we're still talking about that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
I figured it's about time I introduce myself to the new chief.
do
I
it.
was going through the police department's Facebook. And they've actually made a lot of updates on it and everything.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I want to try to get into another town and mess with them and get out of like Hyannis, Barnstable, where the cops know me. Because then I can just throw my bandana over my face and go out. They like, I can have more fun without them being like, "Hey, Bobby."
yeah, I never go far from my truck because I don't walk that far. They
Well,
always get my tag. I said, "You're reading my tag all you want. If
like
you don't know who I am, just call the office."
see, the thing is I know where the cops sit and shit. Like I know where to go. That's the issue. I've always cop watched. I just started filming when I
Right.
started my channel. Like
Oh yeah,
legit.
I've always watched the
I've
crowd.
always watched traffic stops, so I could always back a person up if I need to. Always. And I've actually had people thank me for being there while that happened. You know, and I don't know why I never picked up a camera and just recorded, videoed it, but
I was never in town long enough. I had to drive an hour to work, and it took an hour and 20 minutes to get home. And we were working 10-hour days. Sometimes we'd work 6 10-hour days. Sometimes it was 5 12s.
the longest work hour that I've ever put in, shit, you no lie, was 20 hours at Burger King.
I worked 3 days straight. That was my longest
Like,
shift.
20 hours. Open, the close, and then I had to do all the cleanup. But I can tell you right now, I was pulling in like 7, 8, 9, maybe even $1,000 paychecks when I was working for Burger King.
I was a cook back then, and the
Dude,
restaurant I
working
was
for
in was
Burger King is so fucking easy. I don't know how they fuck up the way they fuck up. Like
I did
seriously,
Sonic for I think 6 weeks.
dude. I used to hook people up with bacon all the time, dude. Like if we don't use it, it gets thrown away. So
Right.
what they want is when you make your burger, you take a bacon and you rip it in half, and you put half of it on. You put so basically all you're doing is putting one strip of bacon on it. I'm like, hell no. Full strips. I would fold it over. Like lettuce, dude, all that shit needs to go, or it's gonna go in the trash. I'd rather see people eat it than throw it away. Oh, dude, they got mad at me, but they realized the trash intake went down.
Always went by the cookbook because every restaurant has their standards on their putting their sandwiches and stuff together.
Oh yeah, I told my the man, like the dude that oversees all the franchise Burger Kings. I told his girlfriend off one day right in front of him, and he's sitting in the office, and I see him. He's laughing. I'm like, you are one miserable bitch. I do not understand how you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass would have been fired. And he's sitting there laughing while I'm doing it. The next day, I go to work, right? He comes in, he's like, dude, that was funny as shit. Thank you for doing that. You said it for me. No, like it, no, like no, you're not gonna come in here and fucking snip at me. No, I'm not that one. Like I even like I lost my job for this, but I was working for Jiffy Lube, and the assistant manager told me if he tells me to kill myself to get a job done, to kill myself to get the job done, or I would be fired. Dude,
Fire me now because I ain't doing it for you.
I looked at him. I said, "I'ma fire you the fuck up right now if you don't get out of my face after that." He's like, "Go home." And then I ended up getting a hold of the corporation because, like, I had to give them my end of the story. They fucking shit canned him. And they said, you know what? If you ever want your employment back, you can have it. So,
Yeah.
like, nah, you do not treat your employees like that. You don't. You know, I'm not going to do something that's going to risk my life just so you can make a buck, bro.
Brother by another mother.
You know, like, dude, a lot of them are, a lot of them are idiots that work in fast food joints. Like, dude, I've watched them start so many motors. Yo, they blew a brand new fucking Corvette's motor because they fucking started it without adding oil. Fucking retards. I'm like, oh, dude, the rental. He
Oh
got
no.
something. He got like a fucking
Range Rover.
no, he ended up getting another Corvette. I can't remember what year it was, but it was a brand new Corvette. It was like oh 06. Is the first time I worked there. I want to say it was like a 2014 Corvette that they blew. And so he ended up getting the same type of Corvette, but with more modifications in it. Like, dude, his rental was better than the car that had to get replaced. Oh, shit.
Yeah, my boy's having a hard time with his Corvette. Every time he takes us to a shop, they break something.
What kind of Corvette?
I
What's
think
up,
it's
Steve-O?
I think it's 80. No, let's see, mine's an '07. I think his is a '06, but he got it with low mileage.
Yeah.
But every time he takes it to a shop, they break something.
Yeah. Because they don't know how
It
to work
cost
on
him
them.
$20,000 for fixing when that lady backed into it.
No, we had a customer. I was working for Midas, and we had a customer, and he would come in with his fucking 69 T tops. Thing was fucking amazing. I was the only one that was able to touch it. And with the T tops, when you go to lift it, you have to crack the doors open and
Right.
leave them open, but shut but open. You can't latch them because if they're latched, when you go to lift it, you can tweak the
Tweak the frame.
body out. The
Oh,
body, yeah, the body shifts if you don't do it like because it locks it in tight. When the doors are
right.
closed, it locks it in tight.
Yeah, I worked around less
And
before.
yeah, that's the only things about T tops. The
Yeah,
chassis, it's
when
all
they
good.
leak, they're a pain in the ass to stop leaking too.
I love cars. I've always worked on cars my whole life.
I just can't get up and down off the ground as easy as I used to.
Hey, that's why they make lifts.
Well, I get it.
He in the house.
I can't just move a lift wherever I want it, damn it.
They got portable lifts.
Yeah, but I don't
That
always have a
actually
garage.
you can lift up a vehicle and you can actually move it
I
with
don't
these
always
lifts.
have a garage for a lift either.
I want to get a trailer, put a lift on a trailer. and make it so it comes off the trailer, bang, right on the ground, drive the car up, jack it up, get underneath it, do the work, bang, load it back up and go.
Shit, you might have to have 2 winches to do that.
Hey, I love making things. I'll figure it out one day. But no, they have stuff like they have like electric lifts that are on wheels
Oh
that
yeah.
actually move by themselves with a remote. There's some
You
pretty
gotta
badass.
have a place to keep all that though. I don't have a place to keep all that stuff.
I hear you.
I got my big jack stands, my little jack stands. I don't even have a creeper.
I have a nice snap-on creeper mat. Fucking
Oh,
thing.
I'll keep a cardboard box. I can slide in and out easier.
Yeah, I found this snap-on mat. I swear to God, it's $157. It folds up, and it like, dude, it's so fucking comfortable. It's wicked comfortable. I love it. I found it for free. I found it right on the side of the road. It's like what?
Sounds like my roommate's home.
Somebody's mad that they lost that though.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it looked like it was sitting there for a bit because it was over the wintertime when I found it. It was all like dirty and shit, and I had to clean it.
That's one thing I used to see all the time on the highways was those plastic inserts on the bed of trucks. I'd always
Yeah.
find them on the side of the damn road. It's like, you guys got to secure that stuff. It just don't sit in there and stay. So, there he is.
Got my driver's license in a 74 Corvette Stingray T-top, and the instructor made me drive him to the beach and past Santa Monica Pier because he was impressed with the car I passed. Of course you passed the test. You did what he asked you to do. You drove him around and you took him back, and it's fucking badass though. In a 74 Corvette, huh?
I
I love
remember
my
doing the
Stingrays.
CDL. The lady was cool as shit.
I love my Stingrays though. I really do. Oh no, I just like the way they look.
I know a foreman I worked with. He let his license expire, his CDL. He had to do the whole thing over, the inspection and everything.
Oh,
Man, they got strict on that stuff.
all I know is I can drive a school bus if I wanted to.
I just got a Class B.
I got my just normal D passenger license. I got my permission to drive in this country.
Steve-O's printing off the same thing you're talking about.
What?
Steve-O's printing the same stuff you're talking about.
Yeah,
He's mocking you.
I like Steve-O. I'm surprised Steve-O didn't hop up.
Yeah. Your hour's about up.
No, Steve-O comes up on my channel.
No, I said your hour's about up.
Oh shit, it is in like 10 minutes. Fuck me running. No, I had to. No, I had to find a way how I can go live again on another thing and have you and link it to this maybe. Oh no. God damn it. When I'm able to, I'm getting the subscription.
Subscription?
Yeah, for this.
Oh, for StreamYard?
Yeah, so that way there I can go longer. Like
Don't you get extra time if you're at YouTube?
Well, I'm on you. Well, I'm streaming on YouTube as well as on here.
I was thinking you get extra time when you're on pay the premium for YouTube.
Oh no, they sent me things stating I was at 13 hours out of 20. Yo, like, when you get like somebody up on a panel and shit, and you start talking to it, you don't realize that time adds up. It adds up
Until
quick.
Mama says it's time to cook dinner. I just had my dinner, so. Fried taters and deer meat and some corn.
Fucking Steve-O. Fucking Steve-O. My blood runs red. What color is your blood? Okay, then we are brothers in blood or blood brothers.
That's what I said earlier. Brother from another mother.
We all bleed red. We're all related. Does that make us all incested?
Whatever you want it to be, I guess.
Because if you're my brother and you're my sister, then, like, doesn't that seem kind of weird?
Yeah.
We're all inbred.
No, not quite.
I know.
Yeah, DNA separates us.
Yeah, DNA does. No lie on that. But we're all brothers and sisters no matter what. Because we bleed the same. Honestly, that's why I don't believe in one person created all this.
You can believe what you want. It all falls under religion somehow or another.
Yeah. But I don't hate on people who do. You have the right. You have your right. Yeah, I have my right.
They're going to call you out on it too.
Some do and some won't.
Yeah.
Because I met a few people. Oh, I'm God. I'm God. I'm God. I'm like, I'm not. And we still get along. Like, we don't like. Yeah, we talk about it. We do. He talks about his beliefs, and I tell him his beliefs sound like a poltergeist. It sounds like a sci-fi movie to me, but to like you, it could. What he says may mean something to you. We have our rights to our opinion, and like we do talk about it. Not gonna deny that we do. Yeah, but at the end of the conversation, we're still friends. We still smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love having debates. I
I
love
don't
having
debate too
debates.
much.
Debates are awesome. And people are like, why are you arguing? We're not. We're debating right now. Trust, if it was an argument, you'd know. Then why are you yelling at each other? Because we're having a debate.
We're trying to make a day of it, damn it.
Because I do get loud. I'm a loud person. I've worked in shops for 20 years. And I built a voice to talk over air equipment, air compressors, and air guns going off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm a loud person, and I am partially deaf too because of the noise, and that could be another reason why I talk loud. Because in order to talk, you have to hear yourself talk,
Oh, I know.
and there's times
I worked around chippers and chainsaws for years.
Like people don't take that shit into consideration. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm used to screaming.
We used to, when I started doing that kind of work, they didn't have self feeders then. They called them chucking ducks. You just stick it in here and go, meow. We call them chucking ducks. You shove a big old piece of hedge in there, you're going to move your ass real fast.
Now, I used to do tree work. I loved it. I loved doing tree work. It was wicked easy. It was just me and a buddy of mine, and he had a contract with a company where we can use the company truck for his jobs, but the company gets a profit from the
Yeah,
job.
you can pay it for like rent or
And
whatever.
we would go out, just me and him, and do like 10 jobs. Yeah, dude, I was bringing in like $3, $4, $5,000 a week, not even a week, just because I used to get paid by a job, and at the end of the day, he paid me good money, and hey, I loved it. It was just me and him. He would limit and cut it because he was the climber, and I was the groundsman. And whenever we had a big job, when we had anybody come help, I was the foreman. I told them what to do. And oh dude, I loved it. By the time he limbed it and getting ready to cut it down, all that brush is already chipped up. Meh. Like I watch these tree people do it now. Dude, they'll grab branch, one branch in each hand, drag it. I stack branches on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
I have to. I'll feed the winch
You put
out.
all your small stuff on the big one so you can drag it out easier.
Like what I used to do was I would stack up a shitload of branches, and then I would take a log. If there was a log, I'd throw a log on it, and then I would just hook the winch right up to it, and let the winch do all the work. Bring it in, it loads it right up, right on top of the chipper.
Oh, yeah.
You disconnect it, and
I never had a winch.
it goes right through. Oh yeah, like
Yeah, we didn't have winches.
I had so much fun. I love doing tree work.
But yeah, I did it for a long time.
I like
I like the easy weekend jobs you pick up, cut it and leave, clean up the tree, leave it on the ground. The homeowner cleans it up himself.
Yeah, some people do that.
Nice jobs. Yeah, those were the nice jobs. You didn't have to stick around and clean up.
Yeah, well, we had a few people that said that. Just drop it, and we'll take care of it. But when he would cut it down to the size, like every 3 feet or something like that. 3 feet, right down. Cut it once, cut it again. Bang! You got it. Nice pieces of wood for a wood stove. I miss doing that, honestly. I wouldn't mind getting back and doing that.
I can't climb no more. Shoulders wore out, my legs.
Yeah, I would have to stay on the ground. I wouldn't trust my knees.
Make something to eat in like a half hour.
That sounds good.
I ran a bucket like the last 5 years.
Oh, yeah, bucket would be badass.
I'd run a 55-foot boom truck. I remember when they took mine to the shop and they gave me this piece of shit. Got up over a backbone. Luckily, the static line was on top and not underneath.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to watch out for wires.
No, well, that's what I worked around was power line.
Yeah. All right.
I did. But the valve was bad in it. It would float on me.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah. Then the second one they gave me after that, it floated on me too. Son of a bitch.
So it was making you float.
The valve would go bad, and when they float, it's where the bucket slowly comes down.
Yeah.
The valve starts going out on.
There was a shop I used to work at, and they replaced the lift. But you put it all the way up. If you don't lock it, like it will slowly lose air pressure, and without warning, it just like drops down a little bit.
Yep. That's
You
what they
don't
call
even know it. I jump out of the way all the time when that happened. And that's why I always lock that bitch. Always made sure that thing was locked.
We're always to leave our booms up.
They will still do it when it's locked. But when it's locked, you know it's there. Because when you lower it, it hits the lock. So what happens is it's losing the air pressure. So now only the locks are technically holding that car up. And they're good locks too. So
you couldn't lock these.
Dude, it was scary.
There's no locks on the ones I ran. So
Good thing it didn't collapse on you.
Oh, we run them. We pre-fly them. You gotta take them all the way up and rotate them all the way around and sit it back down before you fly.
Yeah.
Every day. 90% of them never did that. Answer your phone, Bobby.
You got it, Skater. And that's a buddy of mine.
And he's probably telling you your time's up.
Yeah, I know. I got to get going. I got to save this precious time.
All right, man. You take it easy.
You too, brother. Thank you for coming up. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out, especially all you trolls.
Take it easy, y'all.
Please keep our cop watcher out.